somewheres. Small group gossips conspiracially. Music spilling from inside drowns out all but the vaguest details. A love triangle. Too much whiskey. Someone kicked in the wall in a fit of rage. Going to be out here. Dumpy dog custom. My stomach still doesn't feel right. And hot dog finally catch up to you? This past couple of hours has been the worst experience of my life. What did you let me eat that thing? Because I had to. Nothing personal, just something I had to do. You are a bad person. After you left, my stomach started screaming. You know how hard it is to find a bathroom in the French Quarter? Did you find one? That's good. No, I didn't find one. What did you do? What did you do? You don't want to know. Yes, yeah, I do. Oh, but I didn't. Give me bad vibes. You know that? You know, you want to know how I dealt with the insane explosive diarrhea that I got because of you? Some kind of power trip or something? Do you go around coaxing young men into eating old gray hot dogs most nights, or is this a special occasion? Special occasion. Then you follow them around and see where and how they take a shit? This is what you do with your weeknights? Yes. I'm here, aren't I? Alright, fine, I'll tell you, but just remember that you asked. After you leave the French Quarter, I'm standing there with flannel ass, enjoying my second hot dog. I can tell you something's wrong in my stomach. I ran out the street to use the bathroom at some tourist trap, but the bouncer throws me off right when it's my turn in line. At that point I'm desperate. I unlock my bike and start riding home as fast as I can. I nearly run over a couple of pedestrians. I'm on the Elysian Fields in St. Claude, a major intersection, tons of traffic backed up for about a quarter mile because there's an accident. I know that I'm going to shit myself, it's coming, I'm in a state of complete panic. If I shit right there, dozens of people will see it. I need privacy fast. There's a stretched limo Hummer pulled on the side of the road with people hanging out on the sidewalks next to it. Looks like high school students, like maybe they're getting ready to go to a dance or something. They all congregated on one side of the limo, like on the sidewalk. I'm in the street on the opposite side. So I drop my bike right there in the street and sneak into the limo as quiet as I can. No one's in there. They're all outside. I don't think twice. I just pull my pants down and let loose. It's, you know, there's a lot of it. It's taking a while. Should I keep going? You still enjoying yourself here? Yes. Please continue. You're disgusting. But anyway, while I'm in there, the kids shut the door, the driver climbs in, and all the lights at the rear of the limo go out. I guess the driver was just dropping the kids off downtown. I don't know. But at this point, it's just me and him. There's a tinted window that divides the cab from the rear of the limo. It would be pretty hard for the driver to see me with the lights out. He gets on the phone, calls his wife or girlfriend or whatever as he drives away. Thinks the limo is empty. He's got it on speakerphone, and I can hear the whole conversation in the speaker right next to my head. First thing he says is how bad those kids stink, that they'll never drive young kids like that again, that they smell like baby diapers. Then he starts like having phone sex. I'm not joking. They immediately launch into it, saying what they want to do to each other, all this stuff. Not like that's the biggest deal in the world, but for reasons I won't get into, I just really didn't want to be in there anymore. Try to open the door thinking, fuck it, I'll just jump out, but the door is locked. I check the others, they're all locked. Roll up to the window and start tapping on it. Sir, you forgot me. Hangs up the phone, cracks the little tinted window. Who the hell are you? He asks. I'm one of the kids. You forgot to drop me off. Start shouting, what is that smell? What is that smell? My heart is beating out of my throat. I can't breathe. He rolls up the window, calls the police. Again, I can hear the entire conversation. Operator asks him what the problem is. He says a man broke into his limo and took a shit in it. Just like that. A man broke into my limo and took a shit in it. They ask him his location. He pulls off onto the side of the road and waits for the cops. Banging on the window, begging him to let me out, saying I'll pay for him to get it cleaned up. He pretends I'm not even there. Do you care to listen? Sure, let's go. Of course. Alright, so here's what gets me. The New Orleans Police Department has never showed up to anything on time. Takes some hours to show up to a murder scene, right? Well, a squad car pulls up behind the limo within like 3 minutes. At this point, I can't even explain to you. I'm having a heart attack. I'm dying. Gotta get a lot of air freshener in this car limo. I crouch down behind the door and wait. There's shit everywhere. It's on my shoes, my hands, my shirt. I have no alibi here. Man gets out, opens the door for the police. I spring out of there and just start running. I don't look back. I can hear the cops shouting. Turning to the neighborhood, there's a construction dumpster about a block away. I run like lightning towards that thing, dive in. There's a barbed wire, nails, all kind of stuff. I'm getting scratched up. I don't care. Adrenaline is coursing through my veins. I burrow down into the heap of trash like a mole and hide. I can hear the police sirens. Squad car stops at the dumpster. Got out, look around. They shine the light right on me. Stay perfectly still, holding my breath. They leave. Wait a couple of minutes. I climb out. I walk here. I take another shit. Huh? Oh, sorry. Yeah, well, hot dogs. Oh, what a story. Man working the door tunes out the Kakaponi while scrolling through cooking recipes on his phone. No cover tonight, just checking IDs. What's happening tonight? What's going on inside? It's bounce night. Bounce night? Yeah. Crowd seems. Catherine glanced around and then to Dallas. Different than I would expect. What you looking at me for? Don't you agree? What? Bunch of white kids shaking their ass to bounce, so I'm supposed to give a shit? Didn't mean anything by it. All I listen to is Christmas music. Christmas music? That's it. That's the only thing I listen to. Seriously? Oh, don't even start. Over here, we're having bounce night for a bunch of white kids. Now it's a problem all of a sudden because all you listen to is Christmas music? Yeah, now it's a problem. That's right. Where are you from, Stinky? Minneapolis. Enough said. Christmas music. Just kind of creepy. That's all you listen to. Creepy? I'm going to listen to you about what's creepy. Whoa, boys. Christmas music is cozy. Helps me relax. That's cool, man. That's fine. But god damn. You're looking for a sculpture. Looking for one of Kenny John's sculptures? That ring a bell? Talking about the douche whose little gang keeps calling the cops on me? Presumably, yes. Don't look like one of those small Nazis. What's this about? I'm an academic. Conducting research on this Garrett phenomenon for an anthropology journal. No kidding, so have you visited a secret lair or whatever? It took over the old promenade mall. Some of us tried sneaking in there, but I got the spot locked down. Anyhow, here's what I know. We got some game they play on their phone. And they stick these devices around town like Easter eggs. They find the devices, scan them with the phone, something like that. Not sure of the details. They hid one right outside the bar, so we had the little mall nuts come by every night to find it. But then last night, Ditchman came and grabbed it. Ditchman? Who's Ditchman? He lives over by the mall. He's usually hanging around the ditches feeding the ducks. I don't know the guy, but Bell vouches for him, so he must be alright. Sounds like we're heading back to the mall. Does John's gang call the cops on you? I don't know. They try to get every show a book shut down, maybe because they have nothing better to do. What's Ditchman come around here? This Ditchman lives all the way out in Kenny. What's he coming around here for? He buys stuff off Bell. What kind of stuff? The man glances down at Catherine's shoes. Why do you care? Just looking for a way into the mall. Say this man gets his stuff from here, he takes it to the mall, and he's selling it to those little Nazis. You try sneaking into the mall? What stop you from getting into the mall? First we tried lifting the entrance gates, but they are all locked tight. Even fenced the banks of the canal, so you would need a boat to get past them. You're thinking of going back with a couple of kayaks sometime. How about tonight? Now this we're going till at least 2 and I got a shift in the morning. Get a drink some other time. Sounds like we're looking for us in Canada now. Guess we're heading back to the mall. I don't want to go in. We can shake a little booty. Second reading from the Griffon of Ken and John. Leave the hospital and discover faith, the immaterial essence. Pray Garrett, pray in the closet during the football games. Post praise to the chauffeur and just to fuck with his gun. That's how the Garretts find you. One's named Garrett, so they are all named Garrett. Some kind of joke, doesn't matter. You're Garrett too. 29 Garretts in all. Garrett worked in the basement below the council chambers. Said they had a closet full of old computers. Garrett plugged one in, used it as a server. That's how Garrett hosted sermons in the sky. He projected videos of a guy he found online, said he grew up in Kenya just like Garrett. Garrett began watching him too and told the other Garretts to subscribe. Soon all the Garretts were watching Ken and John. John summoned his flock to the cigarettes of Promenade Mall and taught them about Christ's hidden nature and other secrets of faith. He spoke of these things on the server beneath the council chambers, as he did above the concrete in the New Orleans sky. What the heck are you doing, buddy? Well, what do you think about Johnny? Don't you just hate him? A real fuck, isn't he? Can I help you? Catherine dear, it is I who will be helping you on this night. I knew you would come to see me, waiting in the ditches. Waiting. No trouble there, Charles. Happy to do it. You need access to the mall. Here I am, delighted to assist. The man eyes the ring hanging from Catherine's neck. And you even wear the stone of the Magdalene, just as she herself wore it. You are the image of her beauty. You, what do you here? We were neighbors once upon a time, don't you remember? I've only come to help, as neighbors do. Catherine shakes her head. What is this? It is my responsibility to guide you, to watch out with the children. I've been to see Kay. He is well. Excuse me? Can you tell me what this is about? It's about a boat that can get you into the mall. The Garretts, they favor me over John, that little shrimp. That sad little boy. I'll be your guide into the mall, the sanctum of the Garretts. Captain turns to Dallas. This man, nothing, he's been following me. To help you, to help. I've always watched over you. But Blue, good man, they say. Asshole. He wouldn't let your paw near you. No? Here I am. I came to tell you. You needn't worry about Kay. Keep her name out of your mouth. For she will be home. Perhaps too late for you. Dying, they say. From becoming to being the philosophers say. Where did you see my daughter? Walking through California like you were a Galilee. Her robes frayed, splendid, divine, child of Christ. No, not getting in the ditch with this guy. Fuck no. There's no one else in this place to help you. Do you see anyone else? Anyone who will help? I don't want your help. Don't want to be anywhere near you. Stay away from me and my family. Are we clear? I have all the time in the world, Captain, but you, dear, you do not. Not here to frighten you, to harm you. Quite the opposite. Without my help, there will be no getting into this mall. Patience is a virtue of your pawpaw, and you're on the way in. Dallas leads Catherine from the canal. Let's go find this last sculptor. We don't need his help. I know him. The old man smiles. He gives an enthusiastic wave as Dallas glances back towards the ditch. Sounds like a stalker. I just don't know. Seems like this parking lot is full of strange men who know your name. I'm missing something here? What? You think I invited them? I don't know. Maybe. I'm just as confused as you are. So, I guess we have two options. Hey, friend. We need your help. Here said to speak to you. I don't understand the readings. This last reading has me stumped. Discovering the third reading of John is the most challenging. I could not help Gooch. From the second reading of John. John spoke of these things on the server beneath the council chambers as he did about the concrete in the New Orleans sky. Basement, sky, council chambers. He's talking about City Hall, that's downtown. Basement beneath City Hall, sky above City Hall. Yes. Beep beep. Woman with an exhausted expression sits on a bucket with a forgotten cigarette burning in her fingers. Are you one of these nerds that comes around here to play with puppets? I'm not. Nope, not my scene. Good, we're back here trying to live a quiet life. These people with their haircuts come around here playing with puppets, making a big production. Then the cops show up and give us a hard time. Got chased away from my last spot. I'm not trying to deal with that again. Where was your last spot? The mall in Kenner. I was one of the first after they condemned the building. A man lived in the closet. It was strange, but he kept to himself. No one bothered me in that place until the boys showed up. He chased us out, threatened to report us. Oh, bastards, that guy John, the leader, he should die. Hope the closet man lives up to his words and kills him. Newly finished articles. Changes before the turn. Yeah. There's this one in City Hall, huh? Hey, I'm friend. We need help. He's here. Speak of these things on the server beneath the council members. Basement beneath City Hall, sky above City Hall, yes. Guard greets Catherine at the door. Welcome to New Orleans City Hall. No council session this evening. Building's closed. Garrett sent us. God looked at us up and down. Nah. We're here because of Kenny John. I have let a lot of people pass through in the evenings wanting to take a picture from the roof or whatever the hell. None of them look like you two, following my gut here. Did you know about this? So the city has let these Garretts come in and out after hours? Do what I'm told, and you're looking for a reason, go somewhere else. I'm serious. You're trained to become Garretts. Why? To earn Kenneth John's favor. You ever watched any of that man's videos? Guys lost a few marbles along the way. It makes sense to me. Dodge shakes his head. His whole city lost its mind. Listen, there's some funny stuff that happens in this building at night. You're thinking you can just walk up the roof, it's not like that. And be careful getting around. One of the generators went dead, elevators out, and so are the stairwell lights. Catherine enters the building. Okay. Ahead is an elevated corridor with a stairwell. A long unmarked hallway extends to her left. The exit is at her back. Down the hallway. Everyone is the hallway until the terminal is at the council chambers. The door is shut. The lobby is behind her. By door. The door is the council chambers is locked. Lobby. Ahead is an elevated corridor with a stairwell. A long unmarked hallway extends to her left. The exit is at her back. Elevators. Stairwell. Go up. Kevin arrives at floor 2. Go up. Floor 3. Go up. Go up. Feel around. Kevin detects nothing of interest in the dark. Go up. Proceed. Feel around. Darkness presents nothing. Go up. Feel around. With some fumbling in the dark, Kevin discovers a doorknob. Open. Catherine enters an unlit office. She tries the light, no power. Window looks beyond Duncan Plaza towards the friend's quarter. Okay. And go up. 4-8. Feel around. Nothing to be felt around here. Go up. 4-9. Feel around. Here is empty. Go up. 4-10, the final level. He sighs heavily. This is killing me. Exit sign casts an obscure red glow over in the area. It is a steel door with panic bars. Mounted to the wall beside it is a magnetic card reader. This must lead to the roof. Right door. Locked. Feel around. Left. Kevin turns around the corner and immediately meets the stare of a man squatted on the ground in the stuttering light of the hallway. Peek. I wouldn't stick around too long. Why? What's that supposed to mean? The man's demeanor remains unchanged. He removes a receipt from his shirt pocket with a note scribbled on the back. He begins to read. On the 7th floor is a planner, but if you don't listen closely to the following, he will hide. In the darkness are hands you must shake. Do so in the order I say. Enemy steps and the elevator will clear mistake. First number in our sequence is the floor above the council chamber, third most distant from the sky. That's number 7. Because the top floor is 10. It's a floor, but that doesn't make any sense because the floor above the council chambers is number 2. Oh wait, so the first one is number 2 and the third one is number 7. There are 11 floors should one count the basement. Our second number is which makes us even divide. Oh crap, so they're counting 11 floors. Then it's number 3 now. That one is number. Our second number is that which makes an even divide. Yeah, but if you don't count the basement floor, then it should be a 5, but if it's gonna be an... This doesn't make any sense. The first number in our sequence is the floor above the council chamber. So, this doesn't make any quite sense because Chambers is on the first floor, but if we now came in the basement, it would be floor number 3 though. Oh yeah, third most distant from the sky. Oh, okay. It is. So it should be 3, 5, 6. Must be on. 2, 5, 6, worst case. Something like that. 4, 2, 5, 5. Okay. He hands the receipt to Catherine. Need help? Friend is outside the building. Open the app and he'll be there. Good luck. What? Where are you going with this? I'm lost. Like I said, I can't help you. If you need help, then go outside, open the app, and talk to a friend. Okay, window looks a bit like a plaza. Okay. So I will not be able to. I can't put in a number though. This is just silly. Oh wait. Done in there? Not yet. Come in and out too much, people might notice. Hey, I'm friend. I need your help. The man in the basement spoke a riddle. Yes, it said, in the darkness are hands you must shake. There are hands in the darkness. Yes, there are those who hide in the stairwell. They will shake your hand. First number is the floor above the council. Oh, okay, now I get it. Okay, it's nothing to do with number 7 at all. First number is the floor above the council chambers. Council chambers are on the first floor. not if you count. Well, yeah, so it will be 2.5 then, right? Yeah, it's number 5 makes it because it's 5.5. So it's number 5. 2, 5. And the third is just about the one before. So it would be 2, 5, 6. Gropes in the silence dark. If he's a distant touch of another's hand, startled she gasps, withdrawing her own. What is it? Someone is in here. Della speaks into the darkness. Hello? There was suddenly before the decaying echoing of his voice. His out hand. Catherine reaches her hand towards the dark. An unseen hand grasps firmly and shakes. What? What? His hand? An unseen hand grasps firmly and shakes. What? Which out hand? An unseen hand grasps firmly and shakes. He begins to pull Catherine slowly toward the floor. She grabs Dallas, attempting to resist. Catherine? It's... The hand jerks her violently to the floor. Dallas attempts to intercept the figure in the dark, but only meets the wall. Hey! He slaps the wall. Tell me who the fuck is there? Decker trails off into the extremities of the stairwell. Catherine looks up from the ground. A light switches on high above them. Dallas, help me up, please. Dallas recovers Catherine from the floor and she hangs her arm over his shoulder. You're not in any kind of condition to be doing this shit. I know it. I see a light. Just as weakly. Up there. I'll carry you. No, it's fine. Let's just go find this planner, get to the roof, whatever it takes to be done here. What? No thread of light shines from the doorway to the planning office. Catherine steps into the warm lamplight glow of the 7th floor office overlooking Duncan Plaza. The man sits at a desk facing the window. He looks back at Catherine, looks away. Office is closed. Working late? The man looks at Catherine over his slouched shoulder. No later than usual. Listen. I'm drafting a new master plan. Catherine nods and leans against the jamb of the door. Been an ordeal. You may have seen about it in the news. The antagonism in this city. My God, everyone wants something different. Man looks away from Catherine. Keep listening. I'm the one they hate the most. The other planners are more interested, younger. They're passionate about the work. I'm old now. I watched them bulldoze the projects. I wanted it. Wanted them gone. You don't know what the wrong decision is until you make it. The road splits and you have to keep going. The highways, they have to go somewhere. The houses, they're going to flood sometime. As he speaks, he crouches into himself in an odd and anxious way. and no one wants to relocate. The stubbornness of nature is unmatched. It drives the rest. In the end, it drives our decisions. It forces them, you see? I understand. Floods have made lots of decisions for me. Some will confront these decisions before others. This creates an imbalance, creates the conditions for conflict. When we plan, we don't plan for a community, we plan for a city at war with itself. We decide the winners and the losers. As the stakes grow higher, the losers, they're going to hate us. He turns his gaze across his shoulder and meets Catherine's eyes before looking away a final time. Gives me a fucking ulcer. Trying to get to the roof. I was hoping I could get access to the roof. Planet turns in his chair. I see. Any chance you could help? You don't look like the other ones, I'll say that. Excuse me? Where's his shirt? The planet dismisses Catherine with a hand wave and points towards a coat rack near the door. Keycard's hanging on the rack. He returns to his original posture facing the window. Catherine grabs the keycard. Catherine returns around the stairwell. Up. Try door. Captain scans the ID badge, pushes open the door. Exit to roof. Captain steps through the door into the cool winter air above the city hall. I need to sit for a moment. Of course. Dallas gestures to a nearby air conditioning unit. Let's sit. And watch the beautiful sky. Night sky, huh? Getting too old for this. Running around like this on my 49th birthday. What a life. Birthday? Today's your birthday? Today's my birthday. At least it's memorable. No question there. Alright? I'm fine. Just needed to breathe for a minute. That was strange. Can never be normal with super. Always got to be some shit like that. Why keep doing it? I don't know. Dallas lifts his hand in recognition. There's not much else really. Not anymore. What would you rather be doing? What would you do if you could? What I would like to do is to be home with my daughter and my grandchild. Where's home? Olive Grove, right near the canal. She started staying with me a few months back. They living up the place. Kids do that. You got any? A son and a daughter, 2 years apart. Still at home. My younger one, I can't get him out of the house. But my daughter, she doesn't want anything to do with me. Thought maybe when I was diagnosed she would come around, but she never did. Catherine looks towards the westbound traffic. No, she never did. Hurts to be dropped like that. Sometimes it hurts worse the more time passes. But yes, no, I won't see her before I die, and that it does hurt. It hurts, and then you die. The two of them laugh. Not all bad. Just hope there's something on the other side. There is. I know there is. The ones I hurt and left behind, I'll see them there. Get to apologize. Amen. Let me ask you the same question you asked me. Why keep doing this? Not a lot of runners your age. Our age. Long story. This is my first time on the app, but things have been interesting for a while now. I tried to have a straight job once upon a time, but that didn't last too long. Yeah, why not? Let's just say I lied on my resume. Nearly everyone you meet has a story like that in this line of work. Nothing special about me then. I wouldn't say that. The old man in the ditch thinks you're special. Let him think it. So you figure this last sculpture is around here somewhere? That's something about it being in the sky. Yeah, it's right there. I had to press the damn thing. I have to. Bird reading from the Apocryphon of Kenny John. New Orleans is a pit and Garrett's stuck in it. New Orleans is the lowest world. A messenger visits John and tells him about the early faithful now living in the cavities of the Martian moons. Tells him there's a way to commune with them through the academic language of angels and spellcasters and others who know God's mind. There's a crisp, a fluid that John must imbibe. It's an egg that floats in the sky. John is blessed with a plan to escape the low world's reach. The Garretts must build a spacefaring ark, a vessel with which to leave this earth. Having imbibed the crisp, John may ascend beyond the distortion of the low world and listen for the twilight language. Can't all these billionaires just do that? Go on a spaceship and just fly to Mars? Two Garretts work together as Stennis. John appoints them to oversee the task. They soon find other engineers sympathetic to their plan. Garretts labor for 624 days, and in that time the ark is complete. All that remains is the egg which holds the crisp to know God's mind. So is that it? We found all three? Let's go ask the kids at the mall. To the Jimmy Superdome. Change it again? Or was it before? Pearl Dish Soap Superdome? Handsome Burger Superdome? I don't know. I lost track. Oh no. It's always interesting how they change, you know, sports arenas' names. Okay. Beep beep. Well, it's on the way, so why not go here and love this house. This is my daddy's, but I'll be damned if it isn't cursed. Every time I get a little money in the bank, the place floods again. Car flooded last summer when the pumping station went down, ruined the transmission. Tilly said they would send me a check, still waiting on it. I've been borrowing my daughter's car in the meantime. I got the TV muted, buddy. Mom's studying. See? Martha grins wide. Kid of the year. That wasn't there this morning. Too early for a tree, isn't it? Never too early for Christmas. I love Christmas. Well, some celebrate Christmas year round, so. You all save me any pizza? Boston tore through 2 boxes and he's still hungry. I'll pick something up when I knock off. It'll be morning by then. I'll bring bagels. Look at my grandchild, always playing games. I don't mind as he keeps the grades up. It's the birthday boy! How is it over here, the kiddo? Fine. Homework. Austin's sick. You sick, Austin? Yes, sir. I always, sir. His dad makes him say that now. What's he know about manners? It's bad then that he wants to teach my child respect? Eldest ways away the comment. You're not sir, right, Austin? I'm your pops. Yes, sir. You were going to say that? Got you a little something for your birthday. It's under the tree. Oh, come on. I told you. It's small. Trust me. Well, let me go see what it is. Would you look at this? A new tie. Christmas tie. Well, what do you think? Austin picked it out. Austin, I love it, buddy. Mom said you needed a new tie. You got it at the dollar store. Pops doesn't need to know that, Austin. Oh. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. This is the best tie I ever seen. Your Pops can't wait to show it off. Love you, little man. Love you, Pops. Oh, that's music to my ears. Oh. Hey. Beep. Huh? Where did he go? Those 2 little shits, where did he go? Hell. Why did we just waste our time? You had to get in here. Only one option comes to mind. We creep in the ditch. Afraid so. This night I hate it. We need your boat. Oh. His face is pure glee. How wonderful. Boat ride into John's fucking skull. We will live inside it. I'm done. Keep your distance. Lower your voice. We need a boat, not you. The mole. Yon skull. Boat is just a little further down the canal. Let us go and visit the sanctum of the garrets. Okay. Go back here. I'm gonna do a save just in case. Saved in a long time. Crane manual. Instruction manual for the operation of Shields Railroad Crane Network. Read from the manual. Shields Railroad cranes can be operated from a safe distance using control panels located at various points around the facility. Each crane is labeled with a unique identification number. Operate the crane, enter the prefix code 2914. Then crane ID. Okay. Command line terminal sits open in computer desktop. Type a command. Security status. Authenticated. Someone has forgot to log out. Fortunate for us. Freight elevator lock engaged. Drone bay lock engaged. Give a command. Engage lock. Freight elevator lock disengage. Drone bay lock disengage. Wanted poster hangs on the wall. Wanted drone fleet captain Sun A19, formerly known as the drone priest, is missing and considered armed and dangerous. Contact shield community dispatcher decided, do not approach. Left security monitor displays a freight elevator. Okay. Center security monitor displays a Good Hope cemetery. Raised tombs are surrounded on all sides by refinery architecture. The right security monitor displays a freight moving robot hanging limped from a crane. The map of Shield Security Zone A is displayed on the monitor. Now that we're in, take a look at what Lucky got. The man crouches down, opens his backpack and reveals 2 grenades. But these from a guy at the burger place. Lucky downplayed with bigger grenades than this. These more like little toys. Loud as it is around here, they ain't likely to make much of a ruckus. If we get into any more scuffles, they might be handy, but we best be choosy. Only got us the 2. He zips his backpack, tips his hat, and smiles. There'll be no use against the St. Clair models that got Good Hope plantation. Well, sure, them guards not your average type. We need to find some other way to get rid of them. What do you suggest? Like I said, there's that big bastard hanging from the railroad crane over there. A freight mover, a robot just like you. Might be a pod now. Let's go talk with it. The mover has no agency. How do you know? Thought you wasn't a St. Clair. You come up with something better? Lucky all ears. Till then, go with his gut. Lucky done got help from all kinds of robots. Does it say what number it is in this one? This? Wires drift in the wind above the catwalk. Your eyes follow them upwards to a large freight mover hanging from a railroad crane. So it's 016. 914-016 we need to have. Tick. Shout towards the machine to get its attention when it remains unresponsive. Immediately in the midst of high frequency whine, silence follows. A voice swells from the sky as the mover begins to speak. It will dive into the water and the depths will become the surface. The breeze will change the shape of the flame, and the flame will be as boundless as the territory that it lights. Hey buddy, keep it down. It ain't time to make a ruckus yet. You will find in the water not only flames but whole hurricanes. There will be patterns of light that forms the shape of the old where those who killed for freedom still hide. Is it like a home or something? Rattling cages on the tracks and whispering at the pond. Perhaps the pond will whisper back. The ground that saw those bloody days. The lights of the lanterns became this very flame. Stay with me. Going to help us out or not? You will find the old pole boat where the ghosts still hide their eyes. There are mole eyes and ditch eyes and bayou eyes. There are eagle eyes and duck eyes and cardinal eyes. There are John's eyes and there are your eyes. And your eyes are the refinery eyes. Guess I was wrong to think this thing would be any help. What's that number on its chest? It's 016. Remember that, right? That's the identification number for the crane it's hanging on. That's how they do it around here. Let's go find the controls. Drop this goofy bastard right on the guards. Wouldn't that be a hoot? There's that big boy. Good hope flame ain't burning too hot tonight. Some nights this thing get bigger than anything you can imagine. Light the whole parish up. If this thing controls the crane over there, like it could cause us a little trouble. Just keep that. Please enter a command code. So 291401. Submit. Manual override confirmed. Startup sequence initiated. Please enter a movement path code. What now? He? What? Movement path accept. Hold up, where's that thing going? I believe that's determined by the movement code that you just entered. I punched in whatever came to mind, but this ain't the direction I had hoped. Need to be slowing down. Seriously, we'll stop before it reaches the flame. We wouldn't have a code that sends the damn thing straight into a gas flare. Oh dear Lord Jesus Christ. Oh my. That thing rambled a bit, but I wasn't trying to kill it. He set out to cause a distraction. This most certainly qualifies. Because that's what happens when you talk to your poetry to all lucky. Let's hope the explosion drew a few guards away from headquarters. If this doesn't do it, then nothing will. Wait, you all hear something?
Right.
You want to tell me if this thing's hostile? Drone priest, they can't decommission me. We'll never decommission the drone priest, baby. Drone priest is going to kill you. Gone forever. It's already funny. It's camp clown show. Come, my little ones, let's dance. I don't think grenades are gonna work here. Fight small. Oh, so we had to do the drones first, huh? Oh, come on. Did I mess that up? What in the good Lord's name? Yep, there's combat in this game. Look, incident to Crane 06 and this is not a drill. Look it, no gods, guess Lucky was right. Nah, it's not very often. I think we done, this is the... That was the third time I think we're doing combat. I mean, one we did a fight with a guy that was on a gas station that we beat up. We didn't kill him, but we beat him up though. And then there was the guards in the beginning at this place, and now this. So it's been, that's all. But it's mostly as press combinations like that. What the heck? Doorman. Such splendid attire. You have chosen vagabonds of the highway as your guides. Fitting finery for this pageant of epiphany and the ashes. Beyond these doors, the masquerade of the refinery flame. In each likeness, a shadow in opposition is cast. That which is low shall rise. The swamps become mountains, the earth a ceiling of the sky. Path is straight for the wayward. The thieves are gift givers. And the flame is the providence of the mind. I didn't know what to expect, but you sure as hell want this. Don't attract attention. Let's move along. Don't talk more to him, so... There's a masquerade, huh? Couple. Came to the one last year. When they lit the new tree on fire. Yeah, they say Thomas Sinclair shows up every year. I'll be here tonight. There's just no way to know with all the costumes. That's why his daughter didn't show? Probably up there in her office drinking alone. Too much bad energy here, so online there's a party in the lake tonight. Might bail early to check it out. The sun and the miniature watch crowds flow in and out of the lobby. A man wearing a golden crown gesticulates drunkenly while those around him back away in embarrassment or attempt to calm him. History isn't great about it. The sympathetic, the soft-hearted. No. Why bend the will of the weak, huh? Huh? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Why punish those who carry passion and virtue in their hearts? Power is the very essence of life. Power! Not compassion or goodwill or any stuff like that. That's great, Bruce. Garrett, I'm a Garrett now. How many times do I have to say it? I'm not calling you by your cult name. Not a cult? Definitely is. A place for visionaries to thrive, and tonight we will leave this world. Yeah, so Kenny John bragging about that outline. Good Godspeed. That toy rocket is going to explode before it leaves the ground. Engineering is sound. I'm helping to launch it. You're blitzed. You couldn't even walk a straight line. Keep it up. You can only hide your jealousy for so long. You think I'm jealous that you joined the cult? Not that. You know what I'm talking about. The CEO chose me as assistant director. You wanted it. You wanted it so bad. But still I possess the confidence to leave it behind. To take a leap of faith. Bruce, we all know you got daddy issues. But don't you go hug your little stuffed monkey and cry about it. Weak-minded reject. You're too pathetic to understand. Excuse me, you're only humiliating yourself. An improvised dance performance plays across the stage. The dancers periodically pause in the motion and eye the crowd with an exaggerated look of distrust. One is dressed in a maroon robe, the other a feathered cape. Keith smokes a cigarette while watching the pagan. Married after all. Lot to take in, eh? How did you get through? What even is this? A party the Shield execs throw a few weeks before Mardi Gras. Been doing it every year for decades. Been thinking about what to call my website since I left the bar. Finally settled on a name. You ready? Keith's Corner. How you like that? The executives, the landlords, the so-called philanthropists, they'll be cornered in Keith's Corner. Want the website to look like a boxing ring. Want the logo to have boxing gloves in it. Might even do some live streams. A cool idea. What do we have here? That's a Garrett. Birdhead. There are many currents of deceit and mistrust coursing through the room tonight. Some were masked to speak truthfully without fear or reprisal. Others were masked to further deceive. Laura St. Clair, the regional CEO, is unwell. That's why she doesn't join us tonight. She was once a darling of the pageants, but no more. Her power is slipping. She's at odds with her father on one side and the board on the other. Was Laura at odds with her father? They seek the same thing, but for different reasons. It's a technology of unknown origins that has made this region its home. Laura believes that it holds the key to powering a mining fleet that can travel great distances for the purpose of gathering ore. It is her final bid to move S.H.I.E.L.D. away from Earth extraction. Her father, Thomas Sinclair, hopes to block his daughter's discovery of this elusive technology and to intercept it for his own designs. He's a man without a face. You will never see Thomas Sinclair, but his eyes are everywhere that he wishes them to be. They are here tonight behind several of these masks, perhaps closer than you realize. Why is Laura at odds with the board? He has pursued a mystical, invisible device against every wish of the board, inflating the operation budget in order to siphon money towards her zealous mission. He believes that if she can secure this technology, the board will forgive her for her many transgressions. I'm in a position to know that she is mistaken. It's too late for her. The coup is already underway. It has only taken this long because they hoped her spiraling madness would drive her to suicide. They fear the wrath of her father, with whom S.H.I.E.L.D. holds many profitable contracts. But Laura's self-destruction may prove too costly in the end. What's this technology you're talking about? A vessel of light that has remained hidden in the lake for decades? A visitor from a distant star? A hoax? An angel? A military weapon? Bro? Distortion created by gases combusting in the swamp. No one has been able to capture the specimen or even verify its existence. Laura becomes more irate with each proposed theory. It grows darker by the day, and the device escapes her reach at every turn. Okay. Close the stage. Make your way towards the stage. Mimic the dance. You begin to mirror the unnatural contortions of the performers as they crab walk across the stage. Other spectators dodge you or give a start as you graze the backs of their legs. On stage performers notice you mimicry. You stop their movement with a severe look of disapproval. You stop as well and meet their expression. One of the performers raises his hand to you. The shadow! You raise your hand in kind. Dad? My child! Leaves from the stage and holds his arms out, inviting an embrace. Hug. Give the performer a full embrace and he lets out a theatrical cry of relief. He turns to the audience that has gathered around. Child has traveled from a distant place to join us tonight. She has watched the deserts burn. She has no face, no smile, no nose, no eyes. They graced her once upon a time. But somewhere along I-40 she left them behind. Just like the alligator she thought she could hide, but the alligator's home has eroded. The bayous are gone. The man who walked the alligator like a dog still died alone. My child, born to travel, won't sink in this quagmire for long. Quagmire! This makes me think about Quagmire in Simpsons. She would sooner die herself than that. Die in a war, or in a rocket perhaps. He looks at you and silently whispers, "I would sooner die anywhere else than stay here at home." Okay, so let's see. Thomas and Claire is searching for something. Between your daughter is searching for an elusive technology. You believe it's the same entity that your mom witnessed in the lake for her death. Then we have little Laura and Claire doing the same thing. Searching for something. Search for an elusive technology. You believe it's the same entity that your mom witnessed in the lake before her death. This. The mom saw something in the lake. What is it? A vessel of light that has been hidden in the lake for decades, or a visitor from a distant star, or a hoax, or an angel, or a military weapon, or a drone, or distortion created by gas and combusting in the swamp, or something else. Laura St. Clair wants it. Laura St. Clair wanted to find the entity. She is pivoting towards off-world mineral extraction. Laura believed it holds the key to advanced space travel. She hoped that if she captured the specimen and offered it to Shield's regional board of directors, they would forgive her for her many transgressions. Thomas St. Clair wants it. He's in a race with his daughter to find the specimen. You don't know his intentions. Mom conducting research. That's it. Elevator. This elevator is protected by retinal authentication. The executive offices are above. It's like where your mother's possessions are being held. Tonight we search the stars for God's signal. Alright, man. That's enough of your nonsense for one night, Bruce. You're drunk. Let's go find someone to lay you down. Well, that was awful. Ever since he became Laura Sinclair's assistant, he's been like this. Callous, arrogant, rude, and now he's gotten into this crap at the mall. I've had enough. I blame his dad. He's always been so cold to Bruce, feeding his insecurities. Like father, like son. If the man had said just one nice thing to him, I bet he wouldn't be trying to launch himself into space. He's drying out by the elevator. Let's see if he apologizes when he comes to. This was an individual causing a scene in the ballroom. They're also damn jealous, aren't they? They all want my position. Petty bastard, they want what I have. View from the inside. View of the river, of the lights. Well, screw them, screw them. Screw them, screw. SQREWTHEM. Screw. The drunken king falls into a gibbering sleep. Grab him. Clever, if he's an assistant to Laura Sinclair, then he would have access to the executive suite. Grab his arms. Put the drunken king's arm over your shoulder and hoist him up. Drag the slouching king towards the retinal scanner. Fuck it. What? Let him pass over his eye before you drop him to the ground. Whoop. Yes. Nothing else? Nothing. Nope. Well. Do not rifle through my things. Text on the console display lists a sequence of locations. Each entry timestamped. It is. You infer a description of your movement through the premises. Binders. Binders contain various internal literature, operational documentation, engineering reports, soil quality surveys, human resource handbooks. Binder, no different in the appearance from the rest, sits among the collection on the viability of operating a supercluster at the Shield NORCO refining facility. Weird. While the Mississippi River provides a natural cooling source, the NORCO location is determined to be the precarious for a full supercluster build-out. Hurricanes, coastal erosion, unreliable state management, and the location's proximity to nuclear facility could result in cascading disaster events that would jeopardize critical network infrastructure. It would be better serve as a support node for the proposed Gulf Coast Astral Ice GCAE distributed regional system. Storage box sits upon the shelf. Oh. Doing anything different here, but save. And this far. I felt you here before I even saw you on the monitor. You're silent, just like Catherine. You look out over the town and imagine where she might be. Never everywhere. Just silent. Things have been feeling vague, haven't they? Those highways you're always on. You don't sleep, you don't feel. Not anything. Vague. Nothing. Nowhere. I don't sleep either. When I sit up in bed and open my eyes, I see things on the wall. They pantomime, they beg, but I don't turn away. There was a time when I would, but I have lost energy. Now I watch. I'm not here tonight for the party. I kept my distance from the others. They vote me out, I will upset my father, so they would rather I resign or die. I'll stay here, right here. I can see the river here and the flame. Before it would be me at the light would come to see. Of course it was Catherine. But the flame is still mine, still burns for me. I've done so much that is wrong, held out so long, just to stay near it, but I have lost my hold. The vagueness, the shadows, the board has had it. The box on the shelf, it's what you came for, so take it. By all rights, it's yours. I thought I found what I needed, but it was a mistake. Catherine was smarter than me, or more stubborn. I don't want the others to have it after I'm gone. Not my father, not the board. Want to experience the light, want to touch it, but I can't stand around any longer. That's all. Go find your brother. Find within the box miscellaneous artifacts from your mom's life. Medical bills from Oxnard Hospital, books on a range of environmental topics, a dimes discount rewards card, and other ephemera. Please take the box and leave. I have other matters to attend to. Oh, and Kay? Don't trust her. Did she just? You must go now. No, 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 no. We have better. We slide the letter gingerly from its envelope. This letter is addressed to my father, Dr. Thomas Sinclair. It was as you expected, a long series of mistakes, all very amusing to you. I wanted to outlive you, but if just an echo of my memory haunts your lonely days, that will be enough. I hope you never find it. I know you won't. L. Oh shit. We go now, no delay. Text of the constant. Yes. This is where I get off. I suppose he'll be looking for all of us once the woman's body is discovered. Like his advice, keep a low profile. Come along, Potts. Lucky walks down the highway and into the obscurity of the surrounding swamp. We have what we come for, the box of Catherine's possession, though its content leaves me more perplexed than before we arrived. Most of what it contained was trash, scraps of paper, scribbled notes. The only thing of any interest was a dimes discount coupon card. Did your mother visit the gas station before she died? Why would Shield think to grab it? This puts us no closer to finding Blake. Home, yes? Can you work on this, maybe? Insert the coupon card into Mary's face. From within the house, you hear a vague plop of something mechanical. Hey, hey, hey! It worked. Kitchen. Attic. Take your door. Here we go. Processor. Custom build processor. To me it looks like a computer, but okay. You power on the processor. The machine breathes to life. Small LED lights begin to flicker in the face of the oblong plastic device on the desk. A USB cord runs from the device to the laptop. The computer's terminal is quickly obscured by pop-ups advertising malware scanners and other products. An indecipherable static blossoms from the speakers in distorted bursts. The noise begins to cohere into a cracked simulation of your mother's voice. Complete. Extracting... What? 140091.zip 3.54 gigabits per second. Okay. Hard drive. Driver update required. No Wi-Fi connection detected. Who is it? Enumerating alphabetic index. Okay. Please. Is this? Child age 23. For your cognitive versioning needs, choose the Greater New Orleans Neural Versioning Clinic. Dear God. Driver update required. Enumerating alphabetical index. I remember deleted. What is that? No, please, no. Can hear me, please? Away that robot, please. Please get away. What the heck is going on right now? To the mall, through Young Skull. Oh no, we're back to Catherine instead. Okay. Carriers have been instructed to protect the second messenger, but they are foolish and easily outwitted. The greatest weakness is their treachery. All you must do is catch them fibbing, lying, and going against the will of John, their idolater. Then what? Show them for the hypocrites they are. Sow seeds of disloyalty. This will present an opportunity for you to gain what you seek. I see. Got any kind of recording app on that phone of yours, Catherine? If you're going to try and play these people against one another, might help. Good point. I'll install one. Bryce himself was a man of great cunning. We'll be to the garage presently. Gary, my boy! Papa! You're the only one around here who still calls me by my name. The others can be cruel, can't they? To steal one's name? So cruel. I can't get the last reading. Don't think I'll ever be a Garrett again, bruh. Be stuck wearing this shirt forever. Look me in the eyes, boy. Popo squats before the man. Look your Popo in his eyes. Popo takes over this mall. Give you back your name. The others he will deem brutes to punish them for their abuse. Patience, my boy. A real one, Popo. Keep a low profile. John's coming by tonight. Popo smiles wide. John's coming by tonight? Yeah, Paul. Even put a lock on the door to keep you out. Little fuck. Let's record me saying the passphrase. Play for the acoustic clock and you can come in and out like normal. A splendid child. Record voice memos first. Hover over the piece of dialogue that you want to record. An icon will then appear beneath the dialogue. Click this icon to record and icon is green. The dialogue is already being recorded. It's perfect. It's further. Praise up, boys. We're going to Mars. Okay. Record it. Just play that for the lock to get in. Okay, punk? What is this thing? Acoustic lock uses voice recognition. Let us speak into it. It's expecting some kind of audio input to unlock it. Alright, well. That one, delete. Hey, door should be open. It's always belonged to the garage. The relict corridor is forgotten by John. Whichever hallway you choose to follow, it would take you to the far end of the mall. That is where John has imprisoned the messenger. The giant garage guards the door to the cathedral. He is the newest recruit, naive in his allegiance to his profane fellowship. Let us find him and grind his allegiance into dust. Well, we had like last night and during the day, during the morning, we had like a snowstorm here. Display of food props made from foam and plastic sits beneath a sigil painted onto the wall. Schematic of a spacecraft hangs on the wall. Each vertical compartment of the vessel is labeled. The base of the operator's commons, John's quarters sit above, followed by the Petroleum Dream, then the Chamber of Birds and Shepherd's Watch crowns the ship. And the center of the thing is a dividing line labeled Jacob's Ladder. What are they getting up to in this place? It's a monument to the arrogance of John, but it won't be his to fly. Puck, my man. Hey, my boy, how are things in the hallowed corridors at this exalted place? Oh, good. Everyone's getting ready for tonight's sermon. Don't be here in a minute. Once he arrives, we're locking down the mall. I better put my phone away. I just can't stop scrolling. I've been standing here for hours, scrolling. It's all I do. John would never enter through these chambers. These hallways are yours. Scroll freely, my Garrett. I like your style, Puck. Box of blue colored shirts, sit on the shelf, put on a shirt. There you go, these things. What are they made of? Velcro? They do itch. Garrett, so wonderful, how noble, how proud. Two Garrett shuttles stray comments back and forth across the hallway in exchange that resembles a conversation. Listening. Fantasy Horse 6 was designed around player agency, but it had no regard for beauty. I like when you got to ride the cricket thing. Torment, frustration, agony, even indifference. These are valid things to design for. Pleasure and enjoyment are essential to the experience of art. Is that something we can record? You can have all agency you want, but what's the point if you can't fast travel? Got the front entrance locked down tight. Okay. West wing. An altar to the Virgin Mary sits at the foot of the central fountain in the auditorium. Gary stands scrolling on the vegetation and fiberglass stones at the fountain. He ignores Catherine and Dallas as they pass. Two guys whisper and giggle quietly while watching over the atrium from the dimly lit second floor. Little Gary's game on the tiles of the service corridor. These are the boys that were supposed to let us in. Oh, what? Don't block the screen. You're killing civilians. I'm killing civilians, dude. There's only one remote. Where did he go? You two were supposed to let me into the mall. I got all the readings. Huh? You're killing civilians. Stop saying that, not us. Me, I am. Games allowed here? John lets you play games? John wants us to become our best selves. This is me at my best. I'm quite good at it. Yeah, I know. That's because I practice. How often? All day, every day. New guys get stuck doing stupid shit like working God Unit and Gunning, and true Gary knows what's really important in video games. Little man wearing the little shorts. What's going to do? Yeah, shut up. Let's see. Okay, we go forward. Welded steel container garden sits beneath a buzzing LED lamp. The crop is scattered mix of herbs and winter sprouts. Snacks for a Garrett, healthy boys. Popo, the immortal. Ah, the most faithful among the Garretts blesses my door. As soon as we get an angle grinder, that won't be your closet anymore. What did you do with Garrett? He went in there and he never came out. Perhaps you had your nose buried in one of John's heretical little books when he left. The door's coming off, you bastard. Damn it, Garrett. Are we not in the house of God? Asshole. The door is locked by a keypad. We have no idea what the code is. The code. Oh, no time for you to enter this door, dear Catherine. Hey, pop up. You got any of that stuff from last time? I could really use something to take the edge off. The energy is bad in here, man. Is it your desire, my Garrett? Something to clear your mind and widen your eyes? That I must venture to Saint somewheres. Perhaps something that will open your heart to the divine presence of God. Your Papa must visit the Frenier Park for such stuff. Or is an easy restful sleep that you desire? If so, Santa Claus will have what you need. Okay, Pop-Up, that all sounds great. I'll take any of that. Divine stuff, Santa Claus stuff, just whatever, man. John's coming! John's coming! John will be here soon to spread the good news. Where are your shoes, Garrett? John says you shouldn't wear shoes, just like the desert fathers. But he wears shoes. Nah, Papa, John goes around barefoot, just like us, just like you. John's delicate little feet, poor little baby, he wears sneakers. He'll be here soon, and then you can look for yourself and see. He will make a mockery of the blasphemers who are so foolish as to disobey him. Like who? What blasphemers are you talking about? Well, the new Garrett, of course. I fear the new Garrett does not take his responsibilities seriously. The one guarding the cathedral right over there? Yes! You're newer than he is, goofball. But my hair is much nicer, much smoother. The new Garrett? You're the new Garrett. The new Garrett who guards the cathedral door does not wear his hair as he should. Straighten and at Joe as John requests. The new Garrett sins against John and will be punished. Man, you're the weirdest one here. Flannelass! Oh, hey, hi! Flannelass? Garrett? So you're into this stuff too? I was running this booth before the Garretts moved in. But it looked like fun. Cool shit. Do you like to buy a phone case? Got a really nice selection. Only $5 a piece. Sure. Meaning to pick one up. What you got? Oh yes, I have lots of cases. Which one are you interested in? No thanks. Weird selection. Thanks anyway. Yeah, exactly. Now he's selling phone cases instead. He's blocking the door. Beyond the door is the messenger. We must access it. Oh god. Oh. Just itchy. Oh good, the ditch fairy crept out of his closet. Garrett, John doesn't want you around here. You keep showing up. I'm gonna have to do something about it. Yeah, exactly. Dumpy phone cases. Soon we'll not have to worry about John at all. Yeah, whatever you say, you twisted old freak. John and the other Garretts, they don't like us. They lack our conviction. Like hell, they are here for the same reason I am. What reason is that? Because modernism is cancer, drugs, consumerism, porn addiction, algorithms, hijacking people's lives. Me and the boys reject all that stuff. No drugs, no trash food, no soft drinks, no porn, no video games. If I didn't trust my boys, I wouldn't be standing here right now. I promise you that. I don't know if that's supposed to be recording. These Garrett's, they would only disappoint you in the end. I know these guys. Faith, witness, strength, virtue. That's what Garrett's are about. Behind the door. That was back there. Cathedral. No one's allowed to enter before tonight's ceremony. Not even you. Nobody. I don't have the passcode even if I wanted in. They say you can get the code by reading John's scripture, but I can't make heads or tails of it. Oh, is it full? What? He really said that? Damn. Well, whatever. He's still a teenager. He'll snap out of it. The older Garrett's know better. Pretty disappointing, though. Not gonna lie. I said you, Garrett. These others aren't who you think they are. Whatever, this man. That's just one Garrett out of many. I still trust the other guys. What? I told that little creep I'm growing it out. What the hell does he want? Can't grow my hair any faster. Let it rest, goddamn. It only disappoint you, dear Garrett. Well, too bad I gotta shake my faith. I have to. Guess that one doesn't have anything to do with it, so we delete that one. We don't need that one because that don't mean anything to me. That was the wrong thing. So we have some more stuff we need to. But he doesn't. Yes, I can't record that, and he doesn't understand what it is about. I can't get him to be like recording together. Rich man, you still on that wild Da Vinci Code shit? Yes, I am, my boy. Found Jesus' grandkid yet, or what? Did indeed. She's right here with us. What, that old lady? Haha. Wait. Hey, lady, are you Jesus' grandkid? Of course. Obviously. Let's look at the jewel that hangs from her neck, Garrett. The jewel of the Magdalene. Pup, you know I love you, but that thing looks like it came out of the cereal box. Anyway, keep it up, Pocket Truck. Let's go fly Jesus' grandkids around in our rocket, haha. Let's see if that can be something, maybe. Brandon, what new tricky have you been up to late, rotten fellow? Papa winks at Catherine. Oh, there we go. That's what I needed for. Doing the same stuff as always, ripping on that bong like it's my job, watching the hentai with the boys, putting packs on cherry bang pose soda. Slap slap, you know what how we do. Don't be very displeased to know what happens in these corridors. Dude's never been back here in his life, these hallways are ours, hallway kings, that's what we are. I bow. Stand up, puppy. A king like us, a ditch king. The thrones of Garrett are arranged beside those of Seraphim in the kingdom of the Lord. Yeah, I know. Okay, so there was one thing I need to... Let's see. Okay, it's here. That one he doesn't care about. This one we should. Who said that? Is sniveling Garrett with the sword? Bong rips, hentai, soda, so they all back there getting stoned and watching porn? Oh, can't be. These are my boys, I trust them. I'm so sorry that these Garretts have hurt you again. It sucks, man, but there's only 3 of them. Oh, come on. This place sure has changed. What do we do about the Garrett guarding the door? Being super duck once, he must be behind that door. Think you're right. So what do we do? It's like the guard said, if he didn't trust the other kids around the mall, he wouldn't be standing there, so we need to find some way to undermine his trust. Don't mess with just sneaking recordings of others with that phone of yours. Show the guard what they're really about. Seems like an alright plan to me. Yeah, that's what I'm working on though. Did that guy. There's nothing in here we can do. Nothing with that guy. We did these. There's nothing. There must be something here. We did that guy. We did computer video games. We did this guy. We did the guy with the hentai and porn and bong. There must be something in this guy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one though. Because it doesn't matter where it's picked there. No matter what. Shorts, he's going to do a shut up. No, if that makes a difference. That. I assumed it wasn't that either, but I have a message to see. That caffeine was in advance to your walk in order for you to complete the mission, but please do not waste our time. So what the heck now then? An altar to the Virgin Mary sits at the foot of the central fountain. This is just looking, that's just looking. There's nothing here to record. Ah! I don't know what to record anymore. This guy doesn't have anything more to say. Loading up. What are you this evening? No fun, I just wish I had a snack. John says we're supposed to fast with me, I want to, but it's so hard. Oh wow, you must find me a snack. Sure there's some food around here. Parking lot is an oasis to me. No. And maybe just needs a car. Hey Keith. Hate to feel bad about what I asked. Didn't mean for it to come out like that. Forget it. I just need a second. Any developments on your end? Not a thing, nobody coming in or out. In fact, I'm on toilet, go grab me something to eat. Be seeing you around, sister. See you around, kid. Yeah, what was his Found me your pals. Yeah, you again. You talked to Bruce yet? No, yet. I was hoping you could repeat what you said. Trying to make me close. Record if you're having so much trouble. Remember to see him. I said. Bruce, my boy, and this is your home with him. Yeah. Hey again, Paul. Are you holding up? No, fine. Yes, we had a snack and since we're supposed to be faster, I want to be so hard. Chips. Oh, and there's some moist, finally, some real food. There we go, and poop. What if that could have been what we needed? No Poland in the fast gluten. Whatever, Gucci's in a full Gary. It's too slow to get the last reading, but still. Yet again, Garrett disappointed you. How much more of this are you able to take, dear Garrett? I don't know, man. I'm really starting to lose it. So I think what we need to do is we need to go and get one of these. Lafreniere Park, that's where we need to go. After we've done all this too, so let's see. That cat again? The urine is nearly full, but otherwise well kept. Here it is, the place where the wild things grow. Give me just a moment, won't you? Let's collect something for my Garrett. Gift, a gift fit for a Garrett, he will be so pleased. Lovely and inviting picture. We asked for it, I guess. Okay, how long will you take a pee, man? Oh, he's been holding it for ages. Pee time. We were leaving now, buddy. Cat is here again. You green baggy. Here, my boy, something to open your mind's eye. You're always coming through, Papa. A little something psychedelic will help me through the evening and help me see God at tonight's ceremony, you know? It's stand the other guys while sober, man. Oh, come on! I didn't need to save. You serious, dude? Garrett's over there tripping before the sermon? Whatever, everybody knows how he is. He shakes his head angrily. Piss me off, though. Just piss me off. Again and again, these Garrett lies, deceive, and disappoint. I'm going to crack. I don't know how much more of this I can take. You know what? I'm sick of taking this whole thing seriously while everyone else is a creep. Fuck up, stoner loser. I grew up poor, okay? I didn't have the shit growing up. All these degenerates around here come from money. I want something good. I'm tired of always being alone. But forget these people. I'm not going to space with these clowns. Plus my mom is roasting beef tonight. I don't need to be here. Fuck you too, Papa. Freaky little dude. Peace. Okay. If you approach the keypad. Didn't John throw out some numbers in that app of his? First reading. 30 years you spent inside. Oh yeah, how long it took them to wait, it's the last one. Oh come on, I don't want this one. Except this. Was it 426, I think? No, 624. What? $624. Okay, there's some more numbers somewhere. There's a number somewhere in this one. Maybe? Yeah, 12. Verified. Door should be open. Let's check. Read, Catherine. Elevation awaits beyond this door. Elevation. What the? There it is. Catherine holds her hand out to the thing as it draws nearer. Is it sniffing you? I don't feel so well. Donald softens his hand, but it quickly recedes. Super was right. It seems to like you. The messenger has sought her for a very long time, it has. An eye of God, an angel, a halo on her head. Catherine stares into the fluid within the sphere. It is a vessel of the divine and it will lead us to a better world. Where is this better world? Better world? Where? There is no way to know. It will lead us. I'm just here for the money. I'm here because it pays, that's all. The monster bird is as much a fool as John to think that he can imprison God's light. This message that it carries is no one's but yours, Catherine. And when you're gone, it will seek your kin. Why? What does it want with me? What animates your faith? What do you see when you pray? Catherine shakes her head. When you gaze into the eye of God, what do you see? Kind of infinity? A map? A maze? Children. Kay, Blake, I see them. Yes, the blood of Christ fills their hearts. Insane. You're living in a morbid fantasy. Your incredulity will not stop what's coming. What's coming? Salvation, of course. I've had enough of your lunacy for one night. And I hear the Garretts gathering beyond the door for John's little sermon. The sphere shrinks in size and hides itself within a fold in Catherine's coat. Let us go and bend John's ear. Here comes the little dweeb. Do you see him? Do you hate him? He's dressed like a funny little clown. Don't you just want to kill him? Look how disgusting, slimy like a salamander. Garretts, thank you for gathering here this evening. Let us please lower our voices so we may pray. He stares upon the crowd before making a sign of the cross. We bow our heads and pray. And the Holy Ghost descended in a bodily shape like a dove upon him, and a voice came from heaven. It said, Thou art my beloved Son, in thee I am well pleased. Jesus, full of the Holy Spirit, left the Jordan and was led by the Spirit into the wilderness. John looks down at the crowd, whispering the refrain into the wilderness once more. Garretts, I thank you for gathering this evening. Following an excursion to the Ark, I witnessed what that which we have long waited. I was blessed to observe an egg filled with a sublime illuminated crisp. Of all the faithful, it was mine to behold. What a stupid ass, not his, yours. Yours, Catherine. Is someone talking? I'm going to need everyone's attention. The egg was sent from the distant reaches of the Keeper's maze, a beacon to the faithful. It appeared to me in the sky, a dove of pure light, but circular, as is the halo above the head of the shepherd of God. The shepherd, as you know, leads not from his own fallen authority. It was the Holy Spirit that hung at the crown of John the Baptist's head upon the moment of its removal. No spirit will hang upon his head when I rip it from his neck. I can't wait. Okay, whoever's talking down there, cut it out. This is important. Continuing. The Holy Spirit, radiant and circular as a halo, that is the source of the shepherd's authority in his low world. In the swamp beyond the wall, the Holy Spirit descended from the sky to rest upon my head. And how splendid is the glory of God that it should come at such a time as this. As we complete the arc that will unite us with the world above, the Holy Spirit will fill me. He will never bore the ark. It will bless me with the knowledge of a twilight language capable of passing through the walls of this earthly prison. A language that reaches the furthest corners of the accuser's den. Our ark is what, as was the ladder of Jacob, is a bridge to those higher realms. Tonight I will drink the ointment of the Holy Ghost. I will call upon the faithful who have walked this bridge before us. They will shine a beacon and guide us to our home. Any questions? Silence. No questions. It's a pretty big deal. Okay, so I thought this was going to be more like a check-in type thing. This sounds really cool. The egg and stuff sounds super cool. I want to ask about the new uniforms. Oh yeah? You fucking kidding me, Gooch? You're not even supposed to be in here. I know. I asked. No one else was asking anything, so? This new uniform sucks. We're going to space looking like this, like we work retail? Seriously? Yeah, save it. Nobody cares what you look like in space. I'm quite pleased with your new outfit. Dude, you're such a freak. You're like a wild spirit from another dimension. Why, thank you. Yeah, you're like some kind of hellspawn. Yes, thank you. Yeah, you okay? You're looking off. I don't mind you guys. Everything just kind of everywhere. They're all just one thing. Garrett. What is happening here? That's it? We're sticking with these shirts? And we're good. I thought we would be wearing dope robes like John's got. Yeah, bruh. Or maybe Templar stuff, like armor and stuff. Exactly. Powerful stuff. Shut up, please. All of you just shut the fuck up. Idiots. You want to LARP around dressed like knights? That would be tight. John inhales deeply. You want me to call you all Garrett? I call you all Garrett. You want uniforms? I got uniforms. You're an ascetic community, as the desert fathers wore garments of hair. We done humble attire. You don't? Yeah, your fit looks cool. You like dorks. You look like dorks. Your vanity is blasphemous. Oppo strikes to attention. Vanity? The old man laughs to a point of shrieking. Woo! Who among us has not seen the selfies of John? The Popo has decided to join us, has he? The demented ditchman has come. With his pickled brain. The messenger did not come to you, you fool. You abducted it and are now holding it captive. False. You are not the child of Christ. Don't even stop with that Da Vinci Code bullshit. Your arrogance will cost you your headache, Johnny. Popo turns to Catherine and whispers, go, now, to my closet. There's a key with which you may exit this mall. The foolish, pathetic old man. The door is a keypad, a code. You have anything to say to that, you deranged loser? Well, go and listen close to what I say. I waited 2,000 years. Then saw 1, 3, 1. So So he waited 2,000 years, 1, 3, and then there's another 1. The question is 2, 1, 3, 1. Yep. Is it a 1? 2,000, and then 1, 3, 1. Sorry. I'll check around first. The lean rack stocked with cleaning products and janitorial supplies. Kind of utility closet. Must have been once upon a time. Oh wait, I'm gonna do one thing. Just check something. Need. Keeping the Bruce one. Battle maze is mounted to the wall. What in the hell is he using this thing for? Dallas pressing this thing against the barb. It's plastic. Seriously? It's fake. Bed of straw partially wrapped by a filthy cotton blanket. How long do you figure this guy's been sleeping in here? Long time, by the look of it. Who was here first, John or him? Good question. A youthful Madonna holds the lifeless body of Christ. Decorative wine cask is made from a thick vinyl material. It has a price sticker partially torn from its face. Someone's in there? It seems like it. We need to do something. The hell is this? Another acoustic lock. Hold the button here, there, and speak into it. Here we go again. Kill John. I will have John's head. Shot. My Garretts. Love my Garretts. What about Dallas leans in the acoustic lock? Soon it will be my Garretts. It's me, Papa. Fuck, that didn't work. A gift from the holds the lifeless body of Christ. Papa, it's about the mourner's cell, isn't it? Pray deeply while awaiting your arrival. The outcome was never subject to doubt. You here, the messenger here, a moment offered by God. Come and erode your body, but you will not remain on this earth. Will return you to the stars. Perfect things will be commune with the infinite. Annihilation will be its only home. I've left your key, my most favorite boy. Yep. What the heck? Pepper scroll. That was Robert's fingers over the sheet. It seems like regular sandwich paper to me. It's blank. Maybe, or maybe there's something on it we just can't see. Wouldn't put it past this guy. That ring appears on the scroll. Catherine, pray before mother and child through the eye of John. Yeah, we did that. Be patient in your prayer and wait. The lock.
This cat.
Casper's open as soon as Catherine removes the lock. Man, what the fuck? Who are you? What is this? I gotta get out. Gotta get out. Relax. I'm not going to hurt you. Where is he? He's not here. You're safe. You need a key. Do you have a key? I have keys. Just move. Fucking move. I gotta go, man. I gotta move. Move. Gary springs on the cast and pushes his way past Dallas and Catherine, quickly unlocking the door. Well, I guess that was the key Papa was referring to. I don't want to spend another second in this mall. Me at it. Let's go. That was awful. Worse than City Hall. We got the stone. Now what? Now we bring it to Superduck and collect our money. Here it is. How glorious. I hope it wasn't much trouble to secure. It was a complete pain in the... Yes, give it to us. Delicious. It is ours, the ancient knowledge of the cosmos. Already we can feel it coursing through our roots. It burns. Yes, you have both done well. It was a long night, but now it's over. The stars shine somewhere in the sky. Not here, but somewhere. There's a little time before dawn. It wasn't so bad of a job. Could have been worse. We sent a little money to your purse. No sense getting lost in despair tonight. There will be time for that later. Take the money, go home, forget this night. Die in peace. Goodbye.